Our first bit of business was the sale of Alberto Ekase to Paderborn. We then also sold Jario to Schalke and made a third sale as David Labine joins FC Heidenheim. We then made our first signing as Bella Kotchamp joins the club, and then we make our second as Adam Karabek also joins. We've made another sale as Pablo Cheverari joins Gotseb. We've also sold Danny Barrio to Faransays, and we've signed our new frontman as Fernino joins. We've decided to loan out Alejandro Benitez to a Turkish club and Issa Famba to Blackburn. We've made another sale to the Championship as Christian joins Brentford, and we've signed a new winger as Alex Bajamo joins the club. We have sent another loanee out as Julio Martinez joins a Polish team and David Lariba joins FC Midtjylland. This is what our team looks like after the transfer window. At the halfway point, we're currently mid-table, bit off playoffs as we sit in 10th. We have sold Mohamed Beknemesa to that Turkish club, and in his place we have signed Vera. This is what our team looks like after the January transfer window. We haven't got a lot of depth, but we should be fine for the rest of the season as long as we don't get any injuries. We ended up finishing the season in 8th, a bit off playoffs, but hopefully we'll be there next year. We start this season off with a departure as Alexander Gonzalez joins Al Hilal on a free transfer. We've had a look at the free agents and we have found Kubulia Spena, who will be a great backup left back for us. We have also signed another free agent who I think is Buffon's regen. He will be our starting goalkeeper. We have also sold Ivan Calero to Club America, and we've signed Victor Malejo from Atletico Madrid. We have decided to loan out Paul Victor to FC Midtjylland for a year, and we've signed our new left back Manu Sanchez from Atletico Madrid. We've sold our backup centre back Jawande to Trabzonspor, and we've also loaned out Issa Famba again, but this time to SD Huesca. We've also sent our youth scout out to Spain for 9 months. We've loaned out one of our youth academy players to SD Lugo, and that's all the business we did in this window. This is now what our team looks like coming into the second season. A lot of the players that we've brought in are around the same level as the team we already had. Growth has gone really well, to be fair, and we're just growing a good side here. Hopefully we can get promoted. At the halfway point, we're currently in the playoff position in 4th. Unfortunately, we've had to sell Joan Cruz to Dijon. He wasn't very happy, so we've decided to sell him. We've signed another free agent as John Ward joins the club. We ended up finishing the season 3rd, which means we've secured playoffs, and in the playoffs we beat Sporting to go up. I didn't want to sell Fernino, but Lille gave us Timothy Weah and 5 mil, so I had to take that deal. We've also loaned out Issa Famba for another year, and we've sold Julio Martinez to a Portuguese team. In Martinez's place, we've signed Sergio Camelo to be our backup striker. We've also made a few more additions to our depth, as we've signed Escalada, a free Argentinian goalkeeper, to be our backup, and we've also signed Bednarek, a Polish centre-back, to also be our backup centre-back. We've also decided to loan out David Lariba again to Feyenoord this time, and we've also loaned out our former backup goalie, Kretaz, another loan move as Roberto Cortez goes to Bournemouth, and then another loan move, a 4th one, as Alejandro Benitez goes to Espanyol, and a 5th loan move as Carlos Reina goes to Lincoln. This isn't a deal I really wanted to do, but he hasn't been growing that well, Vera, so we've sold him to Sassuolo. In his place, we've made a huge signing as Rui Puig joins the team. This is a look at what our team now looks like. Karabek's hit the 80s, Puig is in the 80s, A lot of them are high 70s as well, so hopefully a bit more growth and we can be in a really good position next season. At the halfway point, we're currently just outside of the relegation zone. We've done another loan move as Paul Victor has gone to AZ Alkmaar and Luis Munoz has joined Burnley. We've also found a few more free agents. One is this Ukrainian right mid, Besedin. We've also signed a cam known as Embola Cuartel, I think is how I would say it. We've also signed a Brazilian centre-back, Lucas Pereira de Pino. They'll all just be depth players. We did end up finishing safe in the league. We didn't get relegated, but I forgot to get a picture of it. So on to the next season, I guess. We have loaned out one of our youth academy goalkeepers to Argentina for a year. We've also signed what looks like Luis Suarez's regen on a free. And we've also sold our backup keeper to Argentina. We've signed a new right back as Thomas Tavares joins from Benfica for 25 mil, and we've sold Sergio Camelo to Galatasaray. We've also sold Paul Victor to Burnley for 1.8 mil. We've also loaned out Kabulius Penna to West Brom. Here's what our team looks like going into this next season. A lot of players are growing really well. Puig, Karabek, Weah, Tavares comes in at an 80, got Champs not far behind, neither is Sanchez. Rabi's pretty good, and the bench is pretty quality as well. So we should have a really good year this year. At the halfway point, we're currently doing way better than we were last year, and we're in 6th. We've decided to loan out John Ward to Real Betis for half a season, and we've also decided to loan out Bogdan Besedin to Alves for half a season. We ended up finishing the season exactly where we're at the halfway point, but that means we get Europa League football. We've decided to sell Hugo Guillemon to Bayern for 65 mil. With that sale, we've been able to afford a huge upgrade as we've spent 110 million on Upamecano. That's the only bit of business we were able to do, as we obviously didn't have more than 110 million to spend. But this is now what the team looks like going into this Europa League season. Let's hope we can get out of it, maybe get into a Champions League spot. We were drawn into Group B in the Europa League. At the halfway point, we're currently the exact place we were before, in 6th, and in the Europa League we topped our group, not losing a single game. We've also loaned out Bogdan Besedin, except this time it's to Arsenal. We ended up finishing the season in 4th, guaranteeing us a Champions League spot. In the Europa League, unfortunately, we were knocked out in the round of 32 to Borussia Dortmund. We've started season 6 off with a bang as Sandro Tonali joins the club for 65 million. We've loaned out Alberto Cortina to Benevento for a year, and we've also loaned out Cubolas Penna to West Brom for another year. We've also completed another big deal as Bergermo has joined Leicester. We've also sold Issa Fomba to Nunes for 5.5 mil. We've also sold Besedin. We're selling all these players to try and generate a few more funds to sign this man, Noni Madueke, to strengthen on the right side. In the Champions League, we were drawn into Group G. At the halfway point, we're currently in 3rd. Bit off of the title, but we're not far. And in Group G, we finished top with only 1 loss. In this January window, we have sold Victor Malaga to Napoli. And we've also sold Acevedo to Schalke for 37 mil. To strengthen on the left, we've now bought in Pedri for 99 mil. This is now what the team looks like. Karabek has grown amazingly, Tavares has grown amazingly, Upamecano's at 90. There's a few falling behind, like Bellicott jumps, the lowest rated. Timothy Weah's not going to really grow much more, but currently they're all in a great position. In the Champions League, however, in the round of 16, we came up against Ajax. First leg finished 1-0 to us, and we come away with the away goal. And in the second leg, we ended up winning again, a bit more comfortable this time with a 3-1 win. In the quarterfinals, we ended up coming up against PSG. The first leg finishing a 2-0 win to us. In the second leg, all we had to do was, win the game, we would have been fine, and we got a 3-1 win. In the semi-finals, we ended up coming up against Barcelona. In the first leg, we suffered a 2-1 loss, and they got 2 away goals. And in the second leg, we had to come up with a comeback. We didn't, and we lost 2-0. However, we are in the Champions League again next season, as we finished 3rd in the league. We've started off Season 7 with the sale of one of our youth academy players, Cortez to Ajax. We've also sold Enriquez because he was very unhappy, so he's joined Lille. We've also made a third sale as Bella Concha joins Leeds for 115 mil. That much money has allowed us to buy De Ligt for 160 million. We've also loaned out Alejandro Benitez to Arsenal for a year, and we've also loaned out Fernando Nunes to that Austrian team. We've also sold Carlos Reina to the team he went on loan to years ago as he joins Lincoln. We've also loaned out Raul Mendes, one of our youth academy players, and we've sold Timothy Weah for 110 million to Juventus. This sale has allowed us to bring in Moriba as a backup centre mid, and we've signed a new striker as Mason Greenwood joins the club. I wanted a better backup cam, but we didn't really have the money for it. I was looking around and saw that Bruno Igales was loan listed from Man United, so we thought we'd activate. We've also signed a backup striker as Pablo Moreno joins for 15 million. This is how the team looks now. I mean, most of the team are near the 90s, if not already there. I mean, Sanchez is a bit far behind, but he'll definitely go up there, so will Rabi. The bench is around 80 overall. This is a team that could easily make it to the Champions League final, so hopefully we can. We were drawn into Group A. At the halfway point, we're currently sat in 4th. In our Champions League group, we ended up finishing 2nd. Due to the lack of game time, Man United have recalled Igales. In the round of 16, we ended up coming up against Man City. The first leg finished in a 2-2 draw. In the second leg against Man City, we ended up coming away with a 3-0 win, perfect, and it just sent us through. In the quarterfinals, we ended up coming up against RB Leipzig. In the first leg, we came away with a 2-0 win, and in the second leg, the away leg, we came away with another victory as we won 1-0. In the semi-finals, we ended up coming up against Atletico Madrid. In the first leg, we came away with a 4-1 win, and then in the second leg, we came away with a 1-1 draw that sent us through. In the league, we ended up finishing 4th, so if we don't win the Champions League this year, we're in it next year. We also ended up winning the Copa de España against Barcelona. Right, it's time to get it kicked off. Let's go.
A narrow midfield has a strong look about it and a conventional buttons, teammates, wives, families, etc. But all that has to be acknowledged and then forgotten about instantly. Get on with the game in hand, do your job,
Get
perform
there.
for your team.
Come on, win that. No.
He's trying
Can't let them in. Nice. Still there. 1-0. Bruno. Come on, man. And we gotta bounce back quick. Another corner. No, that's Paul. Can we get there? No. Second ball though. Karabek. Oh my. Stegen is a pain. Come on, delete. Get the second ball again. Pedri. No. I do okay, run. Nice. Go. You gotta run. He's through. On your left. Oh, that's so bad. I'm pouring from the goal at the moment. It's Greenwood. We'll still come back to Karabek. Inside. Good shot. Oh. Honestly, Ter Stegen is on fire today. I do care, I need a run. That's a good run. Greenwood. Get there, Pedri. No. Oh, Ter Stegen is had about 10 saves already. Pui, no, blocked. Maybe one more before the half ends. Greenwood. It's it. Oh. Come on, man. They don't even deserve to be winning. We just can't finish. Get the ball. No. Thought that went in. Oh my god. Karabek. On Greenwood. It's it. No, he's so bad. Greenwood, please. Score one of these chances. Right. Out to Tavares. Build again, quick. It's Karabek. Greenwood's through. Come on, Greenwood. Oh my god, I need to take him off. He's so bad. He's so bad. Why are you over there? Oh no, please. Okay, come on. No, get that ball. No. Come on, man. Oh no. Three goals in the Champions League. Where was that earlier? Why do that now? It's so frustrating that you can just score like that now, but you couldn't earlier. Incredibly poor game. So frustrating. After that poor performance, we decided to sell Mason Greenwood to Barcelona for 200 million exactly. Now we can look at making a huge upgrade or bringing in someone else. We have replaced Mason Greenwood by spending an extra 5 mil on Erling Haaland. He's injured now, but he'll be fine for when the season starts. We have added to our squad depth. We have signed Takahiro Nakai from Bayern Munich for 38 mil. We've made a few more depth signings as Kepa joins for 16 million from RB Leipzig, and we've signed Yarai from Manchester City for 25 mil. This is an overview of the transfer business we've done in this window. It's been pretty successful really. We've just got improved squad depth and we should hopefully be able to win it this year instead. This is the group we've been drawn into for the Champions League. We're in Group B, where we'll face up against Milan, Sporting Lisbon and Dynamo Kiev. At the halfway point, we're currently sat top, 2 points ahead of Barcelona and Real Madrid. We also topped our group, not taking a single loss or draw the entire time. And we'll be playing Borussia Dortmund in the round of 16. Some players have grown a bit, it's the same team really. Some players have got better. Nakai and Mariba have improved a bit. But yeah, we're still at an insane level. And I didn't really see any point in making any upgrades. We didn't have any money. So we'd have to sell to buy, and there's no point selling because they're all good and they're all happy, so we'll just sort of keep it the way it is. In the first leg of our round of 16 tie with Borussia Dortmund, we won 2-1 in the away leg. And then in the second leg, the home leg, we ended up winning 3-0, I'm pretty sure. I'll pop up now. I'm pretty sure it was 3-0. Yeah, 3-0 win, and it sends us through. Then in the quarterfinals, we ended up matching up against Inter. In the first leg, we were away. We got a 2-2 draw, but we take 2 away goals, so it's good. In the second leg, we ended up getting a 2-1 win, making sure that we get sent through into the semi-finals. We then ended up matching up against PSG in the semi-finals. The first leg, we were away. It ended up a 2-0 win to PSG. Despite, if you look at the stats on the side of the screen, we kind of dominated that game. So hopefully we perform better in the second leg. In the second leg, we needed a really big win to get a comeback, and it turns out we got a 3-0 win. Haaland getting a brace and Tonali getting a goal to send us to the final. Absolutely amazing. To add to our already very good season, we have won the league with 97 points. And then we have also won the Copa de España, which means we are on for the treble. Look at him, look at him. It's disgusting. Yeah. Get our revenge, get a win here, get our name on that title. Come on boys, into Haaland. It's it. Yeah! It's already 1-0. Come on boys. We're smashing them. 2 minutes in. They're asleep. They've been caught sleeping. We're winning this. Hey, that was a good move. Watch it. Sanchez dived in. Oh my gosh. How's that not even gone on target? That's poor from Bruno. Tonali, yes! Great build-up, what a goal. There's 2. Well, that's Tonali. Rodrigo. Holland's not made a great run, but finesse. Oh, Pedri. Fantastic. There is 3. Get him celebrating against Zoltan because they're rats. Disgusting. Oh.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement.
What a run.
Easily evade the defender. And once he gets
Go on then. He's on. I know he's on.
playing with purpose and control.
Ref. Oh, Pedri. That dribbling was fantastic. Varane's getting tilted. He's getting triggered. Come on. Who's up in it? Is Karabek in it? Oh, actually, it might be Haaland. Who's stepping up? Karabek. Oh, I feel like we give it to Karabek. Who's... Haaland is... We'll give it to Karabek. Karabek's always took him. Alright, then we move. No! Oh. Nice.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes.
Good, he sent Alan. That's a great pass. Near post! Yes! There's 4. Let's go.
Alphonso Davies. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca.
What a save! Oh, Rabbi. Fantastic. I know you haven't had to do a lot.
And that's going to be the goalkeeper's.
Oh, that's a great ball. He's got there. Oh my god. What a ball that was, to be fair. And a good finish, really, but it means nothing. Got it, we got this in the back, man. Get it out. Yes! Come on. Get our revenge. It's a fantastic result. Couldn't have been better. Well, actually, we didn't concede. But, you know. No, I skipped it. Oh my god.